up, everyone? It's StrangeFlow from Basadelic.com. And some people were asking about Breakcore tutorials, because I mentioned I know how to do that, and people seem to be interested in that. I didn't think there was a market for that at all, but apparently there is. So I'm going to show you one method. There's like 10 different methods for making Breakcore. I'm going to show you one. First thing you do, here's me, conquering adversity in the form of babies. It's a statue. The first thing you're going to do is undelete the fucking amen loop. You don't need to use it, but you don't need to delete it. That's silly. That's a reference to another video. Anyway, get rid of the fucking Three's Company episode you're watching. It's only going to slow you down. I'm going to show you how to make this beat. Okay, ready? And yes, that's the TR-808 cowbell. Beautiful. Now, how did I get this? Oh, I chopped up these beats here. I already chopped them up, but this is what I chopped them up from. Okay. Oh, slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it way down. Okay. Originally it was this. Anyway, and then here's this beat. They're old hip hop beats, or old funk breaks. You recognize that one. I'm sure you recognize that one. And then, so those are some beats. I cut them into kick, snare, the most important thing ever, and this little double hi-hat thing. So it's, right? So then what I did was this. I made sure there's only one sound showing at a time, and I would cut these things manually, like so, you know, to create some diversity, some kind of cutty or cut up sound. I don't know if that, this is what I'm doing basically. Okay. Anyway, this is what I got in the end. This snare, so I'm going to keep this one. Snare is important. Keep a loud snare a little bit longer than you think you might need. You're going to speed this up later. Make sure there's lots of fucking snare sounds. Right? More than you think you'll need. You can cut them out later. Slow the pitch down on a few things here and there. This is rough, you know? Okay, and now then render all that. Render this fine beat you got here. Something new. Tester break 1. Okay. To go open it. Tester break 1. Now what's that? Same thing. Now you might be saying, StrangeFlow, why is it so slow? What are you doing? Damn it. Okay, first of all, it's easier, so much easier if it's slow to edit. You don't want to meticulously edit something this crazy and fast. Ah, God, what's going on? I don't even know. No, make it really pretty slow. You know. And now, the point of collecting all these beats here into this beat, this rendered version of all these 3 beats, is so that you can cut it up again, but this time much quicker, faster, efficient, efficiently. You're gonna want to do all this again and have another beat, a second tester break, whatever, of 3 new beats. But in the interest of time, I'm not gonna do that right now. I can still get some breakcore out of this, so that's what I'm gonna do. Now, I'm gonna make a new type of thing. Just cut things up here and there. Yeah, remember when you did that? Now you can double it up so much easier. And then maybe add at the end a breakdown or I don't know, something like that. Maybe you want to make it lower. No, not that low. Higher? I mean, that's up to you. Obviously. And then of course, fucking, you have to have your TR anyway. That's shitty. That's cool. Yeah. Okay, and I also put this bass on there. You know, I've been cutting the video here and there just because, you know, earlier I was like cutting up all these beats and takes a long time. And it's kind of boring to just watch somebody edit things around like, oh, I'm going to do this. No, I'm going to do this. Oh. So, you know, I just figured, okay, I'll just make it easy. You know what I'm doing. If you don't, I mean, I'll answer whatever questions. One thing I like to do, just one thing, is like I guess it's a rule of threes in a way. It's like cut a 3-note block out of something and then double that up. That gives it kind of you don't really expect it, because you expect it to be like on the 2 and the 4, or, you know, cut into sections of 2 or 4 or 8 or whatever, but if it's a 3, it's just like, oh, I don't know. That's just one little trick, another trick. And also, one thing that I want to add really quickly is a sample. This is here. Oops. One shot turned into a one shot. Okay, what this is a sample from my new electro swing sample pack. 20 free fucking samples. You can't do better than that. You can't. You really can't. So anyway, I'm just gonna cut one little thing out of there. Well, I'm gonna put that on top of this beat at the beginning. Right at the beginning. cut out everything else except for the first kick. And just keep doing that. This is just one way again, you know. You might find a better sample. Hard to do, since these are samples that I cut, so obviously they're the best. But if you happen to find a better sample, then all right. So, and then add your little bass, and of course this cowbell, which if you want, you could add it into the beat when you're, all these beats here when you're cutting new ones. But the thing is, one thing I try to stay away from when I'm cutting just the raw beats is like the melody, you know, I might cut a little bit of melody into it, but I really like to keep the melody and the beat separate just so that I have more control over it, you know, because it's all about control. You're cutting some kind of weird masterpiece out of all this chaos, but you want to have as much control as possible. You can cheat and use super trigger. It's not really cheating. I mean, but the thing is, you don't have as much control. You know, it kind of does it mathematically for you. So if you want to do that, you can. But it's like you just don't have as much control over the meticulous little edits, micro edits. Like, oh, I want this, not this. Oh, I want this. Blah blah blah. Whatever. And if you just plug it into like some beat fucker program, then it'll fuck your beats up, and it'll be like quote unquote breakcore. But you know, it's really good to be able to get exactly the sound you want. And if you don't know what you want, I mean, experiment, but still, you know, it's good to really do what you want, not just what some computer's telling you. This is what you should do. No, fuck that. So, here you go. Here's your beat. You know, add phasers. Add phasers on individual beats. This banana break or whatever it is, and then the funky drummer. I don't know who renamed it funky ass drumming, but trying to avoid copyright infringement. Everyone knows what this beat is. A word about copyright infringement. Now, you better not, when you get in trouble, say, "Oh, StrangeFlow made me do it." Oh, no, that'll just almost ruin my day if I have to go to jail. That would be not cool. If I was to release this awesome, incredible beat here, yeah, it's illegal, right? It's, you know. Now, I'm just showing you how to do it. I'm not saying you should take the meth. I'm just showing you how to make it, okay? Now, you know, obviously make your own beats, but it's just, this is the sound people are looking for. And you can make your own beats, but that would be a whole nother thing to make a whole beat 3 times, and then 6 times, and then 2 more beats out of both of those. That would just take forever. I don't want to, you know, sit here for an hour and a half and, you know, do that. So fuck that. Be smart. Don't you dare call me if you get in trouble. I'm not going to bail you out of jail. I'm not going to take responsibility for anything here. But this is how you make breakcore. Oh, yeah. And that's it.